stop streaming? Okay. Am I streaming now? Come on. Fuck! I'm just pressing the button over and over again. On accident. Hello? Okay, I think I'm doing it. As soon as I get a confirmation for my fucking audio. Because I think this is probably on a delay of like 20-ish seconds. Next off, I need to go into my computer's audio settings and turn this the fuck down. Because as much as I would love to hear the game, I also don't want to hear myself too hard through Twitch. Actually, no, I think this might be fine. Okay. You know, just for good measure on my part, let me go ahead and just... There we go. Because now I feel a lot better knowing that I can actually hear myself talk, but not actually hear it repeated back to me, because that's just its own can of worms. It's its own mess. I'll get my bistro ticket. Let me also get my little script ready. Ooh. Alright, and let me just do one more check. Yep, just one more check through my phone, and I think I'll probably feel comfortable-ish. Let's see. Come on, dashboard. That's not what I want to see. I want to see myself, not Yeetle. Alright, let's see. Okay. Maybe the audio could go down a little bit? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is good. Now this isn't at a deafening noise. And I am perfectly fine with this. Now let me just go ahead and get to my document. There it is, Masterclass on the Valor Dash. Whoops. Alright, I guess while we're doing this, let's go ahead and go to a monster that I'm actually pretty familiar with, pretty comfortable with. Oh, excuse me. And I guess if we get some speed runs in, might as well. Okay. I gotta change this title. Obviously, I'm not playing G with friends. I'm gonna call this the live Valor Sword and Shield Masterclass and weapon grind. Because after all, I'm still trying to go for 100% with all the sword and shields. Let's see, solo. That's for well, I'm gonna leave that alone for now. But for sure, 100%. And I think besides after choosing my weapon, most importantly, am I actually using the style that I need to be using? Be a little embarrassing to not bring out the Valor Sword and Shield and claim that you're talking about Valor Sword and Shield. If only I can actually find... There we go. Alright, there we go. Ooh, that felt good. But what will also feel good is if I send my link out a little. Where's that self-promo? because I don't really go on any other social medias. Alright. There we go. You know, I think the stupidest thing is me claiming that I'm gonna do this masterclass and then I'll be absolute ass at it. Wouldn't that be something? Just be ass at the thing that you're claiming to be at least moderately good at. That'd be so fucking embarrassing. Alright, I think as soon as... There we go, and then we don't need part breaker oil. Just no need for that. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and go to my script. Alright. Let's go. Alright guys, my name is Lumini. Y'all may mainly know me from when I ran World a long time ago. Rest in peace, Space World. Well anyways, but here I am running Sword and Shield and Generations Ultimate. Now, as some of y'all may know, if you've been talking to me, whether it's been Twitter or Discord, I'm a very huge fan of Valor Sword and Shield. In my opinion, it's definitely one of the flashiest styles in the game. Now granted, I will definitely say one thing for sure is that I do firmly believe that Striker Sword and Shield is the superior Sword and Shield style. However, I understand that like every once in a while we just need a little bit of change in our lives, you know? So let's go ahead and just apply the affinity oil. You know, classic Sword and Shield basics, apply whatever oil you find is necessary. Now as for here, I'm going to go ahead and just start doing the random smacks. I guess the kind of nice thing about Valor Sword and Shield is that you're not necessarily completely pressured to go for 100%, oh I need to get my Valor mode as soon as possible. Because the good thing about Valor Sword and Shield is that you're not gimped hard if you don't have your moveset. But that being said, the flashiness doesn't start until your Valor gauge is completely full. And I guess I must have staggered him just as the roar was about to come through. I'll be honest, I don't understand what's going on right there. Unless now you're telling me that frontward bash has iframes. Well anyways, the nice thing about the Valor dash is that it has some nice iframes so that you can get around and not get too fucked by the monster. Not only that, but if you end up seeing yourself getting a nice little trip like that and the monster ends up flying quite a ways away, you'll also be able to reposition yourself where you could quickly get back in the action. Or get out of harm's way just like that. Now, I will say that with whenever it comes to the Valor dash, as you see me get all sorts of fucked up now. Whenever it comes to the Valor, oh my god. Whenever it comes to the Valor dash, the very start of the pinwheel, I would say, has the iframes attached to it. So at around, I would say 12 o'clock, that's when you lose your iframes. So just be wary of that. But that being said, if you time it really well, you can, in fact, like stop Tetsukabra charges, Tigrex charges, go through fireballs, just go through any number of things. But that being said, if the animation is like one of those super long, chunky animations, then yeah, you're not going to see shit out of this. Here, let's go ahead. Actually, we might not have been close enough. See, like right there, we were able to get out of the way of that boulder. Now, as for the Valor dash, now we're kind of going to go back on script. Obviously, you can only do it once the Valor gauge is full. The big thing about the move is that for the most part, it's a combo stopper. So just use it anytime you're in the middle of the combo, with the exception of maybe that move where you can't get out of it quite as cleanly. But for the most part, you can use it after just about every single move. So as a result, you're able to kind of get yourself out of a lot of sticky situations left and right and left when used appropriately. I guess an important thing to note is that you can get yourself in a really bad situation where if you're just spamming it needlessly, you can get to where the monster just starts doing something that'll probably knock you out of it. Whether it's yeah, bad timing with the multi-hit move or what. Now let's go ahead and get our Valor mode back. But again, for the most part, you can do this with quite a little bit of delay as well. So you don't have to feel pressure to press X and A immediately as soon as you get it. I almost had it, but that's what I mean right there by if the hitbox lasts for quite a bit, you might not be able to actually get through it. So as a result, it might be in your best interest to try and evade away from it, which is what's really nice about this style. It's got some very nice evasive tactics while staying on the offensive, since, you know, every time you do the spin wheel, it's an attack. And then if you need a little extra damage, or not damage, distance, then you could just go in with the XA move, which turns out it's like your Valor, it's your little Valor gauge move, but actually does a little bit more damage according to a little spreadsheet. I think it does about 20 plus 20 plus 10. And of course the nice thing about it is that you could also kind of give monsters the chase as well. Now, I guess another thing I gotta talk about with the Valor dashing is that there is two parts to the Valor dash. You got this first part that a lot of people will probably be using left and right for pretty good reason. Whoops, what the hell? And then you also have the second part where you just input a direction and you do a little upward swipe. I should note that you can't just do that and then press X and A to try and do another dash, because you just do that forward dash instead. Instead, you do have to press another button, which is technically another combo starter. And I guess the other thing to really note is that it does not have iframe. So if you ever do want to try and start committing to that second dash, you're not going to have any invincibility to get yourself out of another sticky situation. Instead, like at that point, you might want to see yourself quickly do another slash, so that way you could prep up another Valor dash if you ever need to. Now I guess while Tetsukabra is, or we're waiting for the end screen to go along, let's go ahead and go on to the repositioning part of this little lecture. With repositioning, the biggest thing with Valor Sword and Shield is that getting used to the very fast-paced repositioning is really what's going to make and break Valor style for a lot of people. A big thing to note about Valor dodge is that the direction you start flying towards is kind of based on two things. first of all, if you don't have an input, then you fly in the opposite direction of where your hunter is facing. And then secondly, of course, if you choose a direction with that left stick, your character will do a flip in that direction as well. Now, an important thing to know is that whenever it comes to that second dash part, your character will essentially just go straight in the direction that your hunter is facing if you don't put any inputs. Otherwise, if you actually do put in an input, then what will end up happening is here, we'll do this one again real quickly. If you do put a direction, then your hunter will actually change their actual direction as well. Granted, while that doesn't seem like it's a whole lot on, like, I guess at first, it is quite influential on what you end up doing, because now you could just find yourself facing a completely wrong direction and just whiffing half of your hits just because you decided to go a little too crazy with that second dash. Alright, let's go ahead and get on to him. Like, as soon as we get some Valor gauge again, I could definitely show what I'm talking about. Alright, Tetsu. This one's actually kind of small looking, in my opinion. Do some of that for some Valor gauge. Let's just call that first one a warm-off, shall we? Oh, that guy's a jackass. And I'm actually surprised yeah, let's attack both. Okay, so here's what I mean. We're gonna go fly backwards, and then we fly back towards the direction that we were running. Now, on the other hand, if I go to the right, my character will face to the left, and as a result, my character will fly to the left on the way back. Essentially, the idea is that if you end up doing the second dash, you're supposed to go back to where you originally started aiming towards. Or at least what the game perceives what you were aiming towards, in my opinion. There we go, dodge that. Now, I will say it's definitely a little trickier dodging tremors. Just because, of course, you actually dodge the body and then you have to dodge the tremor itself, and sometimes you just don't have enough iframes to do it. Now, I guess a pretty neat thing to note about the Valor Dash is that you do get yourself a little bit of invincibility, or not invincibility, super armor frames. So that way, if you are playing multiplayer with other people, you don't get completely screwed over by your buddies. Oh, whoops, I fucked that up big time. And I don't think I was going to have the iframes to actually get out of it in that one. So let's go ahead and press forward, and then if I don't press forward again, then I'll just essentially go backwards. Instead, if I press forward and then press forward, I'll be going back to facing forward. So whenever it comes to that Valor Dash, it's extremely important that you're actually paying attention to what directional input you're actually putting in. Now, really the main part that I kind of wanted to get towards, and the whole reason why I just kind of wrote the Valor Masterclass paper, is to get to a little technique that I like to call Valor dancing, and in which case the whole idea behind it is that you are timing your Valor dodges so that you can dodge multi-attacks. Something like this. Whoops. If only I didn't fuck that up. I think it's probably best shown on Xenogre, where he's doing a multi-attack. But the idea is that by keeping yourself ready with the X and A attack, you can dodge attacks like no one's business. It's almost... I probably shouldn't say that it's almost like an absolute readiness, because I mean, absolute readiness is absolute readiness, because you actually get your fucking your sharpness back, and it's a long as hell iframes. But I think distance covered is kind of like it. All right, let's go ahead and finish this up. And then afterwards, we could probably get to a better monster that I would say probably better showcases Valor dodging. In fact, I think a better monster to showcase that would probably be Zamtrios. But I like Frogman too much, and he's a good warm-up. Alright, so kind of back on script. Since I'm going back and forth between kind of doing it off script on the fly and then on script in the middle of these hunts. Anyways, Valor dancing. Like I said, I don't think there's really a universally accepted term for it unless I'm just fucking blind and I need to look harder. But anyways, Valor dancing is whenever you start up a combo and then you Valor dance or a Valor dash. Start combo, Valor dash, start combo, Valor dash, and that way you're able to quickly reposition yourself as well as keep on getting your hits in, since of course every time you do the dash, it's still a hit. Now whenever you perform them pretty well, you can go back to back to back with those iframes and just start dodging moves left and right. Now, out of curiosity, I'm going to see if I still have it on my Switch and I didn't accidentally fuck up and get rid of some of my footage for it from a long, long time ago. Yeah, I don't mind all these, all this fitness. Okay, so this probably tells me that I actually did accidentally delete it. Well, actually, no. One of these Sergios ones should have it. Let's... Oh, that's not... Let's see... That's definitely not it. Unless he's about to do an attack. Nope, that's not it. Let's see if this is it. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at getting out of the Sergios thing. Hey, love. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, you can definitely tell that with Valor Sword and Shield, it's a very fast pace. Sometimes if you just end up messing up a lot, you'll definitely be finding yourself on the end of having to reposition like 6,000 times. Let's see, Uragon. If I remember it, I think this one might have been one that I actually had an alright example. Of course, he kind of roars. I do a couple of smacks, and then I just keep on Valor dashing backwards to just keep the assault up. And just like little things like that, I would definitely call a Valor dance. Let's see. But of course, it's important to remember that if you let your character do a sort of second dance afterwards, then you can't immediately start another Valor dash until you start inputting another attack. But for the most part, I would say don't get greedy. What do you mean, why can't you draw?
Eyeballs are hard.
Yeah, all my eyeballs are really janky. Oh yeah? That sucks. Oh no, they're fine in here. Oh, is he? Is he poke? Oh. I know he does. Oh, yeah. I swear that boy's a brat. Alright. So let's see. Even though we don't necessarily need Zamtrios parts either, I'm gonna go ahead and do a Valor Sword and Shield demonstration on them, just because I kind of think that Zamtrios is a strong monster to go against with Valor Sword and Shield. Another monster I think Valor Sword and Shield does pretty good on is Auto Caw, just because there's just a lot of fast-paced moving in there. In fact, I would even argue that with monsters that generally move quite a lot, Valor Sword and Shield is a pretty good go. On the other hand, whenever it comes to monsters that don't necessarily move too much, like as crazy as it sounds, like Raytheon, I would say that Striker Sword and Shield is most definitely gonna outperform Valor Sword and Shield any time of the day. Like Tetsukabra, I think Valor Sword and Shield can at least put up a fight. Malfestio, sometimes. Volvodon, at least against Volvodon, you can use Valor Sword and Shield to keep up the pursuit. Let's see. Shogun Cenatar. Cenatar is probably one of the better Valor Sword and Shield matchups, I would say. Because anytime he does a claw swipe, you could just Valor dash out of it. But yeah, let's go ahead and do through thick and thin. I remember the last time I did this quest with Valor Sword and Shield, I was using a weakness exploit set, which is kind of interesting now that I think back upon it, mainly because at least a good half of this fight, if not a good third, is spent outside of his fat mode, in which case you don't really get any value for your weakness exploit in his armor mode and then his standard mode. Ugh. Alright, so let's go ahead and go on with the live demonstration. Valor Sword and Shield at its finest, I would say. Now that being said, I think some of the weakest monsters, and when I say weak, I actually mean the weakest matchups for Valor Sword and Shield. Kushala Daora is definitely one of them. That's one of your weakest matchups, just because you're waiting for forever, and all you're doing really is just lining up head snipes. And if you just get too close to his body, then you're kind of already messing up. All right, here we go. Go ahead and roar at us, buddy. Take advantage of that attack. Take advantage of that. Essentially, we're going to be taking advantage of every other little thing that will help us get our Valor gauge. Oh shit, I have absolute readiness. Alright, now we're ready. Oh. See, that's a good one to use the Valor dodge on, just to get yourself out of the way real quickly. Unfortunately, the Valor dash cannot go over, it cannot go over ledges. That's the one bad thing about it, I would say. Ooh, get out of the way. The nice thing about Valor Sword and Shield against Zamtrios is that anytime his body just starts inflating around like that, you could just generally get out of the way. Now what I should have done right there is just Valor dodge it, so... Or not Valor dodge it, Sheath dodge it. Oh! I should have quickly done the Sword Strike and then... Alright, now he's going back into Ice mode. See, that's a good Valor dodge right there. Woo! That's the other nice thing. You can also use the Valor dodge to essentially get yourself out of... let's go ahead and redo this. You can also use the Valor dodge to just... or dash to get yourself out of that sort of attack. Oh shit. And now I definitely know for sure that I can use it to get myself out of that particular roll. I'm gonna go ahead and do that just so I can travel along his body pretty freely. Reason I want to do that is generally to try and get to his tail. Just because his tail is his one consistent weak spot. Unfortunately, you can't Valor dodge through all of that. Nah, I should have dodged, or I should have dashed with him, admittedly. Oh, I mistimed that big time. Kind of wish I brought the Chaos Oils. Come on, Chubby. Oh. And again, I mistimed the hell out of that one, too. Oh, come on. Oh, he's gonna escape to the other area. That's actually pretty lame. I was kind of hoping that that he wouldn't escape to the next area, but it is what it is. You can't control everything. Hopefully, I could still get a sub 5 on him. I think that'd be pretty nice. But I think for the most part, going... Oh, nope, no sub 5 today. I should have went Chaos Oils. I probably could have made that sub 5 if I went Chaos Oils for sure. But it is what it is. I'll be honest, that wasn't exactly the best demonstration of Valor Sword and Shield. The one thing I'll definitely say for sure is that Chaos Oils is definitely the way to go. Especially just since, A, how often Valor Sword and Shield just ends up hitting the monster. You'll usually want to have access to that quick sharpen. Another thing I would have to say is just being able to quickly apply those oils just on a whim is always nice. I don't know, I'll be honest, I don't have too much more. But now that I fought Zamtrios, all of a sudden this is turning from a weapon grind into a Zamtrios grind too. So let me go ahead and reflect that. The Valor Sword and Shield Masterclass is over. This is weapon grind and Zamtrios grind. Unfortunately, I already have Zamtrios weapons, so we'll probably just do Zamtrios for a bit, and then afterwards we'll get on to what I actually need. Oh shit, by 6 seconds. That's a shame. Should have played better. Should have played better. But you know, maybe we could get that sub 4 going. Because I think my time on this quest is like 4:30, I think. Here, I'll look it up real quickly. Zamtrios. 4:18, yeah. In which case, it's not that hot of a time, honestly. So for sure, I am going to go Chaos Oils level 3. I'm definitely sticking with the set because, I guess for those of you who don't know, Critical Eye +2, obviously 20 affinity, and then Repeat Offender is another 30% affinity for 50%. And then once it goes, and then you apply affinity oil on top of that. Yeah, that's 80% affinity. However, a lot of this fight, you're not necessarily going to be hitting weak zones, so I'm willing to take that bit of a sacrifice just to get a more consistent crits throughout. Yeah. Now we're going slightly try hard. Ah shit, yeah, you know, I gotta put on the speedrun tags. Alright. I'll be honest, that wasn't exactly the best masterclass. I might just re-record that sometime in the future and just completely fucking redo it. That's what I get for trying to do something live, you know? You don't try to do lessons live. Alright. Where... Alright, there we go. Where is it? Through thick and thin. I remember, for whatever reason, when I was editing the thumbnail for this video, I must have been dead tired or something, but I called it through thick and thin for whatever reason. But I don't know, it's obviously not through thick and thin. We got quite the far spawn. But I'll just take it for now, because last time I also had the far spawn, and that's kind of like whatever for me. I think first I just need to get the consistency down against Zamtrios, because if I just restart at every other little thing for me right now, then I won't get the experience needed to actually nail this guy when I need to. Did I swallow that twice? No? Okay, good. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck, the slow roll. Shit. Hey, Zora. It's been a long time, huh? Yeah, as you can tell, we are trying to go for the sub something. Oh, that was so fucking stupid of me. You know, fuck it. I'm gonna I said I wasn't going to abandon, but I'm going to fucking abandon on this one. That one was just kind of bad, admittedly. Oh, I don't know why I thought that I'd be kind of cheeky to see if I could go underneath the beam. I mean, obviously, that wasn't going to happen, but I decided to try and do it anyways, because, you know, sometimes you gotta be a dumbass. I've been pretty good for the most part. Let's see here. You know, what am I doing? Just eat for booster. I don't know why I don't eat for booster more often. Pretty sure like all my past attempts would have been a lot better if I actually ate for booster. But yeah, Zora, I've seen you do some Palamute only runs. Those things are fucking nuts. You have to have patience for sure to get those done. Sometimes I wonder if I should even bother with the Mega Dash juice. Or not Mega Dash juice, with the hot drinks. But I'm like, I don't like seeing my stamina go down. That's just more of a pet peeve thing, if anything. And I really should implement the small barrel bombs, but my big problem is that I'm just too fucking lazy to optimize those little bits. But I'm pretty sure those cost me like multiple sub whatever goals I end up having for myself. Oh, I fucking whiffed the hell out of that. Hopefully he's pretty kind to me. Oh, here we go. It's the slow. Oh shit, that's got 2 hitboxes. Well, now I know. And thankfully that hitbox is just a singular hitbox. It's not continuous. I didn't press Y fast enough. Yeah, I bet, man. Alright, now he's actually enraged. Alright. Go ahead, get the last bit of that Valor gauge. I don't know why I did the forward shield thrust. Woo! That's always exciting to get. Trying my best not to smack that tail on accident. At the same time, I'm also trying to position myself to where I'm on the tail end, so I could try and smack that tail as many times as possible. Oh boy. Go ahead and sharpen. Whoops. And then we'll worry about oh damn. I'm not expecting the I'm not expecting the sub 5 too hard on this one. I'll actually be pretty surprised if it does. Yeah, let's... Oh. That sucks. Oh, there we go. Now we can actually get free hits on the tail. This is what we want, because in this mode, the tail is really his only weak spot. In fact, there we go. Ooh. This run's looking a little better now. Oh, oh. Oh no. Nuh-uh. Oh, damn. We were pretty fucking close to preventing that escape. Watch, that costs the sub 5 on this one. I know we're aiming for the sub 4, but sometimes you gotta get that sub 5 as that warm-up. Oh shit, no, no. That's gonna cost it. Oh. And then of course you can't kill him while he's in the middle of transforming. We did get the sub 5, barely. But of course, obviously, we're gonna have to do a lot more just to get back there. Holy shit, my hand is fucking cramping. For sure, if I had to do a change on this run, first of all, I'd have to sharpen. There's no getting about it. As much as I want to keep on smacking around, I think I did lose some damage just because I just refused to sharpen. It was a good thing that I remembered to apply my affinity oil before the chaos oils ran out. You know, now that I'm thinking about it though, I should probably go ahead and apply affinity oils while the chaos oil is going on, just so I have that guaranteed 100%, because I'm pretty sure, now that I'm thinking about it, if I don't reapply the oil or affinity after I sharpen my weapon, then I'm just still running at 80% affinity, and we need more than that. Valor Sword and Shield takes quite a bit of practice to get used to, and definitely requires some in-depth knowledge on monsters. I know recently, I don't know if you heard me say this earlier, but for sure I would say Valor Sword and Shield is pretty trash against man, what's his name? He's pretty trash against Kushala. And the reason why I say he's trash against Kushala is just because you're always wanting to head snipe him and you're not really trying to go around his body, because, you know, get too close to his main body and you get pushed away. Alright. Let's go ahead and try this again. I'm not using stamina oil, so I'm not going to use that. Farcasters, I doubt that. Paintball, I don't need it. Let's be honest, I don't plan on healing. Yeah, you know, I don't plan on healing. If I need a heal, whoops. If I need a heal, I fucked up the run. I think that's pretty safe to say. Alright, stretch my hand out real quickly, because sadly enough, I almost made my hand cramp. Oh, that's pathetic. Oh no, I button mashed too much with Sword and Shield, so my hand cramps. Oh shit, we're back here again. Okay, easy peasy. Come on now. But definitely for sure, I think I'm going to keep using Chaos Oils 3. Even though it lasts a full minute shorter, I do appreciate the stronger effects better. Like, I'd rather have the 30% affinity from the Chaos Oils. Alright, come on, buddy. I know you see me. I'm actually surprised you didn't. Alright. So that actually gives me a good head start, I would say. Come on. Alright, now he's gonna go into ice mode. Oh. I definitely fucked that up. I hate it whenever he does that because whenever he psychs me out, it obviously just causes you to lose time because you spend time trying to sheath it out instead of actually trying to just reposition yourself. Yeah, like that. I need a better system to figure that out. One of these days, I just need to take my time to get a closer look at what the fuck he's doing. Alright, here we go. Woo! Oh, that was embarrassing. There we go. This is good. This is good. This is what we want. That's not what we want. We did not want to get caught in that foot. Come on, less stackers. That sounds crazy, I know, but honestly, the less staggers around his transition period, then the better. Yeah, go ahead and apply that right there. There we go, there we go. That's a shame. There we go. That's another shame. Oh my god, did I really just miss all of those? Alright, there we go. Oh. Now that's a shame. That's an embarrassment. Now let's pray he doesn't leave the area. Now, from what I remember, he can't not leave if he inflates. Yes, let's go. Unfortunately, I really fucked that up. Oh, I should have attempted to Valor dodge that one. Here, I will do it for that one right there. Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. That's that's a little frustrating right there. No transition, but that was some shitty play here and there, that's for sure. Man. Some shitty play in between really costed some time on that. Not only that, but I think another thing that I really have to make sure to do is to ensure that he does not back himself into a wall, because if he ends up backing himself too much into a wall while he's in the fat mode, then I can't easily get to his tail whenever I actually need to. And I really need to get him to skip his armor mode as much as possible. I think once I can consistently do that, I will definitely for sure see more time drops. But I will definitely say that unlike last time I was doing this, I would definitely... Wait, do I have cryosex? I'm going to need those probably. But I would definitely say that I'm getting more consistent sub 5s than I used to. But it needs to be lower. I think I'm getting to the point in this matchup now where getting the trip on him might start to be detrimental. And of course, at this moment, I would definitely say what's really fucking me up is the, I'm trying to think what it's called. What's really fucking me up is whenever he does his stance and you have to decide whether or not he's going to do the ice beam or if he's actually going to charge head. I'm pretty sure there's an extremely subtle like head difference that he'll do, but I just haven't noticed it yet. I'm pretty sure it's like the way his pinky toe moves. Alright, let's take a look. No, bad me. Jump out of that habit. You don't need it. Besides, honestly, probably the less that you play with healing items in general, like, the more you start to think about what you're doing. Alright, you. Let's see. We probably need Duramboros parts. This is how we're gonna farm for the shit. That's how we farm while speedrunning. Just do a bunch of attempts and let the hunters for hire do all the farming for you. I mean, obviously they. Oh my god. Oh, this spot's cursed or something. I don't know what it is. But oh well, I guess we're doing it again from this spot. This game obviously wants me to have a fair shot against my last attempt. Doesn't want me to get too greedy. If only I could actually get this spot though. That'd be nice. Alright, so for sure we're trying to get more transitions. Okay, so again, he does the ice beam instead. I lose time. I probably lost myself a good 5 seconds. No, he actually did it. Okay, so maybe if he tries to do that twice in a row, then he's definitely going to follow up with the charge. Alright, this is good, because now I can smack his tail. Alright. Good, good, good. Come on, you asshole. Alright, we're almost at the Valor mode. Now we are. Okay, let's go. Oh. It's probably the one thing I dislike about Zamtrios is that his fat ass body gets a little inconsistent with the hit zones. Well, Valor dodged sheath that. You know, I really would love it if, there we go. That's what I need. Thank you. Oh, his foot. That's right, his foot kind of curves out that way. Oh my god. I was about to say, I absolutely deserve getting smacked by that. Oh. Okay, that's good. We kind of skipped a lot of the mayhem in those. Oh. I completely misread that. He was not gonna get skinny. I don't know how much time I lost from this. And now I'm about to lose more because his I get blasted away and then his tail, you know, I might be able to reach that. I mean, thankfully his fin's also a weak spot. Oh, I mistimed that too. This is probably a dead run, admittedly. Oh, that's a shame. It's like, I'd rather if you kept doing the snowballs. You know, let's just abandon quest. This is the dead run. This is as dead as it gets. Oh, let's stretch that hand out. And let's stand up a little bit, get that blood flowing. Sure, we'll do gourmet. Get a little wrong. Alright, let's see what spawn we get this time. I think if I get the super close spawn, I won't bother with the hot drink. Nope. Okay. I still probably shouldn't bother with the hot drink because I think that's what, 5-second time lost right there. And then honestly, I don't really know how much closer this particular spawn is compared to the camp spawn. Maybe it's a little closer, but I obviously can't tell without actually timing it. It's not the worst spawn, that's for sure. There are worse spawns out there. Alright, got a couple smacks in. Oh, I thought I would still stay on the left side. Now he's actually gonna charge. There we go. Oh, bunch of missed attacks right there. Come on. There we go. Oh, I didn't quite have it. If I didn't whiff it, I would have had it. Okay, I think in the enraged form, though, he'll actually start to do the charge attacks more often as opposed to doing his ice breath attacks. I think that's what I need to take a look at. I don't know why I tried to Valor dash that. I couldn't. I want to say at around the 2-minute mark where my oil fades away, that's when I should. In which case, I think my oil just faded away. Unfortunately, I'm not in any position to actually get any good snipes on that tail, so I'll just let him come to me. And just get more chest and belly shots. I fucked that up. That's gonna cost me. Oh! Just like the last time. That's really gonna cost me. Oh, come on, you jackass. Oh, that's gonna cost me too. Because I bet you anything that move tossed him to his threshold, and now he won't be able to transform until nope, or not. Okay, good. Maybe we can redeem this. That was an accident. That's gonna cost me my sub 4 for sure, and possible sub 5. Oh no! Oh. There it goes. Goodbye sub 4 and 5, for this, especially sub 4. Bitch been tired for a long time. Oh, what? I can't believe I didn't get that. Oh. Now that's a shame. Not quite the sub 5 we were wanting. In fact, this whole thing has been a lack of sub 5s. Ooh, yes, I see you, my little child. Yeah, I know. Here, go fetch. Because I know that cat wants to play fetch. Your arm's screwed up? What'd you do? You break it again? Oh man, that sucks. Well, I hope your arm gets better, dude. Alrighty. Oh, sorry, buddy. Oh, I did not mean to smack your face, child. I was trying to grab your mouse. So I guess for some clarification, my cat really likes to play fetch. Why? I don't know. He just does. It's his favorite thing to do. And my door is open right now, so it's an invitation for him to play fetch. Oh, wow, he actually caught that in midair. What the fuck? But now he's gonna have to wait patiently for this next run. Sorry, child, but priorities. I'm kidding. I don't want Jinx Cat. No, thank you. Explorer's not gonna do me any good. Unfortunately, it's not that type of map. So instead, let's see, Slider, Groomer. We'll just keep going Polisher, I guess. I don't know. Maybe Slugger has some uses. But you know, it was kind of a shame because I was really hoping that Zamtrios was going to go into fat mode at least one more time, but he ended up not doing so. Okay, I hear you, child, I hear you. But he ended up not doing so, and as a result, just, you know, time loss. I don't think I'm going to run Destroyer Oil, mainly because I don't think there's too much of a need to on this fight. His armor goes away so quickly that it's honestly a waste. Alright, so here we go. Hopefully this one can be the one to beat the personal record. You know, fuck it. We're not gonna go hot drinks until maybe a little bit after. And you know, maybe I should reconsider going back to weakness exploit. I should possibly reconsider it. Just because if I am getting better at getting my tail shots more of the time, then yeah, that extra 20% affinity is definitely gonna beat out the consistent 80%, I guess. I say consistent, but 80% ain't consistent, let's be honest here. Oh, you actually gonna stand down for me. Now this is actually really good RNG right there. Oh, okay. I haven't seen him do that in quite a while. He's not gonna enrage, of course. But I guess on the bright side, that does allow me to get some Fen shots. Good, 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 good. Alright, get your ass back over here. There we go. Nope, not quite. Fortunately, his thigh squeezed me out. There we go. Oh, let's go. I'm gonna get hit for this. Yep. Shame, but actually no, that's just a shame. I should not have taken that hit. I should have kept on smacking. Oh, what? You never do that. Oh, man. Plot twist, this run's cursed. Oh shoot, I should have done one more smack so I could go back into the oh shit. Okay, dude. That wasn't enough. See, I think it was something like that that made me find out that the that is enrage and armor modes are not necessarily linked directly together. I mean, they're extremely close, but they're not exactly like a one-for-one thing. There we go. Come on, come on. There we go. This is exactly what we wanted. Ooh, even better since we already broke his armor. Oh, what the fuck? I cannot believe it. Yeah, if you want to stay tired, I'm cool with that, dog. Oh, I didn't get that timing. And I didn't reapply the oil, so ooh, the damage loss is fucking insane. And I didn't get that. Holy shit. I obviously got too cocky. And he's running away. Yeah, no. That's just not gonna do. Go ahead and take some more water. Hydration's always important. Never forget. Anything good? Yeah. Good enough. Alright, now hopefully the booster is not going to be too bad. And hopefully I don't choke this time. That's the big problem. Choking. Getting too overconfident. It's a problem. This spawn's not too bad. I think it's closer than the other spawn that we get presented. Yeah, I see you, boy. Just give me a second to drop down, okay? And I will drop you a mouse. Whoops. Go! Oh man, you should have seen it. Or I wish y'all could have seen it. Because what had happened, I threw the mouse, and instead of it going out the door, it just hits my door frame instead. And as a result, he just fucking turns in midair like a champ. Oh, come on, tail shots. Really, dude? Okay. Nerd. Oh my god, what are you doing? Stop, 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 stop. Thank you. That was not necessary, dog. There we go. Come on. Oh, I still got it off. Okay. Good, 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 good. Watch out for the leg. Oh, he never does that move until today. Why? Because he hates me. That's all I gotta say. And I'm playing so dangerously close to the edge right here. Come on, dude. Just at least hop for me. Not quite what I had in mind. Not quite what I had in mind. Come on. Just jump past me, please. I know I was complaining about not getting enough of these tummy hits, but please. Hey. Nope. Just all speedrun attempts. Well. And I done goofed again. Now, I ended up speedrunning. Somehow. I did my little masterclass real quickly, and then it just kind of turned into a speedrun fest. Sword and Shields, I know. But it's like you said, it's that itch.
I'm sorry, that 5 time when you were like, I'm not gonna speedrun anymore.
Yeah, I remember. That 10 time, 11 time, 12 time, where I'm like, okay, I think I'm done speedrunning.
I'm gonna retire.
Next day or two, starts a fucking speedrun. Yeah, I very much remember that. So what are you up to? I could tell. I know. I know, I have a cat. He wants stuff thrown. Something like that. What are you gonna do now? Alright. I think I'll be done pretty soon. Definitely within the next 30 minutes. Yep. Yeah, I'll definitely... I think after the next couple runs, I'll definitely call it quits. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Maybe this will be the one. Or maybe I could get my fucking hands back. Gotta stop cramping. Oh, okay. Here we go again. My current personal best on Zamtrios is 418, but it has been a little while since I ran him. But I honestly am considering switching my sets once again, just because even though I thought this repeat offender thing was definitely going to work out, I don't think it is. Or at least it's not working out as well as I'm wanting it to. Like, especially at the beginning, it seems to work out. But at around the... Oh, are you fucking serious? Oh, he actually fucking charged. Bitch. But definitely at around the middle bits. Middle and late bit 2 for the run. where I'm able to get his tail more often thanks to Valor mode. It's just not working out. Yeah, like right there, I probably could have already had, I should have dodged, 80% affinity on that. It's definitely nice for, so like right here, I can get weakness exploit procced off left and right, probably. Or at least, especially once the ice breaks. Oh. I swear, if I was gonna... if the game made me get knocked out of the area, I was gonna reset and just switch sets right then and there. No, but the thing that kind of sucks about Zamtrios, though, is that, yeah, let's reset. We are fucking resetting right there. But the thing that sucks about Zamtrios is that his hit zone's kind of trash. And they only become good once he's fat. In fact, here, I'll even look up the hit zones right now. Yeah, like his head hit zone is at 43. The fin on his back and then his tail are 45. Granted, if you're using a blunt weapon, then your hit zone for his head is also 45. You know, though, like, the more that I'm actually looking at this, the more I'm convinced that maybe I should still keep on going with the repeat offender set. Yeah, let's keep going, repeat offender. Oh. Maybe this lucky cat will actually make us lucky for the run. Have him stand still a bunch of times, that'd be nice. Alrighty. Here we go. Get lucky. Same area. Please. Nope. Oh, this might be one of the worst areas to spawn in. Probably. Maybe. But at the same time, you're so close to the edge right here. It's kind of hard to say. Go ahead and apply. He's gonna roar. I was kind of hoping that little Zammy would also get there with me. I can't believe this fuck. And his fin broke. Oh my god. What a jackass. That's all I gotta say. Good old spin to win, am I right? Dude, I was gonna fucking lose it. Oh my god. There we go. jackass. Why? It's like you never do that move. Isn't that the thing though? It's like, oh, I've never seen him do that before until today. Seems like a speedrunner curse. The moment you actually start trying, that's when everything starts not going your way. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, I honestly don't mind if I keep getting that attack. Oh shoot, I fucked up. Oh. Oh, the ledge. This just gives fuel for all the people who say ledges are bad. I did not reapply the affinity oil, I think. Oh. There we go. I missed all those fucking shots. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that attack. Oh my fuck. That's balls. Oh well. I'll probably try again much later. I do need to get my Sword and Shield dream done, but I think I'm gonna call it quits for the stream now. Oh, excuse me. It was definitely a good run. I might post this later, just cause, you know, just stream for people to watch. Alright, well I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all whenever.